So on number 3, you had to move that x term to the right side of the equation to make it look like this function form. So in order to do that, you have to do the opposite or the inverse of 2x or positive 2x or plus 2x, whatever you want to call it. But the opposite of plus 2x is going to be minus or negative 2x, and you do that to both sides of the equation. So what you have remaining on the left side, because 2x and negative 2x is gone, is just negative 4y. And on the right side, remember, the x term has to come first. Resist. Okay? Don't put 4 minus 2x. It's negative 2x plus the 4, because there's no other sign next to the 4. And you cannot combine them because they're not like terms. And now, to solve for y, you have to do the inverse of negative 4 times y, which is divide negative 4 to all the terms. So what you have remaining on the left side is negative 4 becomes positive 1. They simplify to become identity 1, leaving you with just y. And on the right side, the x term, negative 2 over negative 4, they simplify to become positive 1/2 x. And plus 4, minus 4, they reduce to minus 1. So there's your function form. And the table value, x and y. Once again, just like on number 2, remember the denominator, 2? Yeah, that 2 is the factor you want to use to choose the input. So 0, negative 2, and positive 2. So if you put a 0 in there, anything times a 0 is a 0, so it's y is equal to just negative 1. That was easy. And last time we did positive 2, so let's try this time negative 2. Here's what happens. Y is equal to 1/2 times negative 2 minus 1. Well, 2 and 2, they reduce. However, 1 times a negative 1 now becomes negative 1 minus 1. And that's like saying take out $1 from the bank, take out $1, take out one more dollar, you owe the bank $2. So it becomes negative 2. And look at this. As number increases from negative 2 to 0, it becomes negative 2 to negative 1. It's increasing by 1. So if you put a 2, it'll be a 0. And this one, you have to move the x over to the right side. So you go the opposite of plus 6x, which is minus 6x. Yeah, always move the x. Y stays, okay? Don't move the y's. You see that? Each and every time, x had to move. So in this case, 6x minus 6x on the left side cancels out. So you got 2y is equal to 0 minus 6x. It's even easier than that. It's just negative 6x. But there's no number here. It's okay. Sometimes there isn't any. So now you're going to get rid of 2 to make into a function form with the y by itself. So you have to move that coefficient 2 by dividing the 2. So therefore y is equal to negative 6 over 2 reduces to negative, light just came on, negative 3x. And there's your function form. And if you insist on putting a number there, you could say y is equal to negative 3x plus 0. Are you happy now? So now the table of values. And this time, there is no denominators to worry about. So I can just go back and go 1, negative 1, and 0. So if I put a 0 in there, you can see right away y is equal to 0. If I put a 1 in there, negative 3 times positive 1 is just negative 3. And if you put a negative 1, negative 3 times negative 1, negative becomes positive. So it becomes positive 3. That was kind of cool. And number 5 and 6,